share some important points about inflammation and the immune system. At the root of so many of our chronic diseases is inflammation and/or immune dysfunction. Diabetes, cardiovascular disease, osteoporosis, IBS, dementia, eczema, hormonal issues, arthritis, sinusitis, and any other condition ending in itis are inflammatory processes. Our immune system is very, very complex, yet beautifully self-regulating when we give our bodies what they need to keep this system in balance. There are many, many things that impact this balance. The foods you consume or don't, stress, sleep, toxin exposures, exercise, medications, nutrient levels, and your genetics on some very small level. And one person's inflammatory condition can have different root causes. One person's depression could be mainly caused by an unknown food intolerance or lack of omega-3 fatty acids. Another person's depression could be primarily due to high amounts of stress and chronically elevated levels of cortisol. And a particular lifestyle behavior, such as chronic exposure to lead, for instance, can cause diabetes in one person and infertility in another. We are all unique individuals. This is why a functional medicine approach to uncovering and addressing chronic disease works so much better than the pill for your ill conventional medicine approach. I've done both, so I know which one works better. The foods you consume greatly impact your GI microbiome and GI tract function. As I've already stated, your GI tract is a huge, huge part of your immune system. Immune dysfunction is often the result when gut health is lacking. And this immune dysfunction can arise from or be mediated by consuming inflammatory processed foods, nutrient deficiencies, toxin exposures, stress and elevated cortisol levels, and medications that directly or indirectly modulate the immune system, gut function, and GI microbiome. When you consume inflammatory foods or take medications like NSAIDs, like ibuprofen, acid-suppressing medications, antibiotics, or synthetic hormones, or you are always stressed out, your GI tract will suffer. And when your GI tract is suffering, your immune system's balance will be disrupted, always. And the inflammatory processes that develop don't just stay localized to the GI tract. The process goes systemic. An inflammatory cascade ensues and all kinds of symptoms can develop, depending on the individual. Some people may experience headaches, others rashes. One might have elevated blood sugars. Another might begin developing plaques within their blood vessels. And many times, a lot of people will experience fatigue, joint and muscle pain, brain fog, and trouble losing weight. It all depends on you and your unique makeup. When I consume wheat, I experience joint pain, restless leg syndrome, and acne. Too much sugar causes similar symptoms. Eggs cause significant GI distress that is followed by fatigue and achy joints. And stress really does a number on my health and GI tract. Abdominal bloating, reflux, difficulty sleeping, and achy muscles. These are all symptoms of immune dysregulation and the effects of stress on your GI function and microbiome. I hope you are starting to get a better understanding of the role the GI tract and microbiome play in the development of inflammation, as well as the lifestyle behaviors and environmental exposures that can impact your very important immune regulating GI microbiome.